All right, what's up guys? So I invited Chris and Eric Martinez, twin brothers and business owners of Dynamic Fit Pros, to share their story of, a tragic event they had that changed their life and how they use their passion for fitness and business to help other fitness professionals. So we did a collaboration together. Make sure you click the link in the description below to their channel where you can go on their page and you can watch part 2 of this video series. So make sure you support both their channels, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Eric Martinez.
What's up guys? My name is Chris Martinez. I'm the twin that's younger by 1 minute.
So yeah, you're seeing double. We are identical twins with huge eyebrows. So we are the owners of Dynamic Fit Pros, where we help fitness professionals that are frustrated go online and scale their online coaching business with their existing in-person businesses. So really quick before I talk more about that, I want to tell you guys one of our stories. And this is a very, very powerful story just because I know that you might be going through some form of adverse situation. You might have lost a loved one and you can relate with this, right? And this will, inspire you and show you that there is hope and you can get through anything if you really just, set your mind to it in your heart and live spirit-led. So for Chris and I'll take you back 18 years. We were seniors in high school. Literally, we grew up in a picture-perfect life with our family. Our father was a correctional officer at San Quentin State Prison. So you can imagine he was very tough on us. He was all about just instilling work ethic, just education, just very hard on us and very disciplined, which is a good thing. I didn't like that back then, but it was for a good reason. I know a lot of those characteristics and traits paid off now that I can see that. So we grew up in a picture-perfect life. So fast forward to 3 days, before Christmas, right? Right around the holiday season where you're looking forward to spending time with family and just, create memories. We get a knock on our door at 2 a.m. Literally, I thought I was in a nightmare, and I remember waking up and just kind of just scratching my eyes, looking around, and I saw a chaplain and a California Highway Patrol officer at my front door. And I remember seeing my mother just on her knees, screaming bloody murder. And the reason she was screaming is because they told her that my father had passed away in a car accident, that he fell asleep behind the wheel, his whole truck hydroplaned over a cliff, and he died instantly. So just think about that. Like I said, I never got to even say goodbye to my father. And I remember running to his room to see if that was true, if I was still in a nightmare, and he wasn't there. So I knew it was real. And right there, in a blink of an eye, our whole entire life changed. And like I said, he left that night and we didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to him. So that still sticks with us till this day. So fast forward 3 months later, my mom, she turned to alcohol. She turned to antidepressant pills. She lost her mother 3 months after that due to cancer. So you could just imagine the ton of bricks that hit my mom, our family. Like, I felt like we lost part of our mom and never really got her back. And thank God she's in a better place now, but she was never the same person the last 18 years. And Chris and I, we only had ourselves. We had our older brother, but he was going down his own path and just dealing with that grief and just adverse situation just on his own. So all we had was each other, and we were 17 years old, right? Kids. And we lost our mentor and role model, and we were full of anger and just full of just darkness because we didn't know why that happened, why God would take somebody from us that we loved so much, right? We had no answers and no guidance. So Chris and I turned to alcohol ourselves. We got into a lot of fights. We used a lot of anger just because it was us that we're angry with, right? We had to deal with that trauma ourselves and we didn't know how to. So fast forward there, we went through the motions, we went through college. That's what our father wanted us to do, is graduate from college and get our bachelor's degree in business communications. We were just winging it like on academic probation. Like, we didn't care. We just did that to honor our father. And then after that, we kind of got like a sign from God, I would say, right? And that was in a muscular development magazine, which literally we're just flipping through one day. And it was a column by Dr. Lane Norton.
One, to keep my family safe. And two, what can I do that puts me at an advantage during this time? So, business. Did this expose any holes in my business?
You know who that is. And he had his PhD in nutritional sciences. He was natural. He was jacked. We felt like this was like a sign calling to us. So we just reached out to him via email, and literally he coached us and mentored us for 5 years. And just, this was really early on, about not 2008, 2009, when like online coaching was barely scratching the surface. I mean, you can imagine things were so different back then. And Chris and I just were like sponges. We were students, and we had so much humility to just learn from Lane and just see what he was doing. Then we just finally got this huge epiphany after, getting our certifications in, strength and conditioning, CPTs, sports nutrition, everything, right? We got this huge epiphany to where like, look, we have enough knowledge, like we've learned from some good people. Let's build our own online business, right? And serve people and impact people. So that's what we did. We built our first business, Dynamic Duo Training, and worked with thousands and thousands of clients all around the world, just, transformations in their lives, just everything, to where we're able to scale that business to 6 figures and beyond. And it was amazing. It was an amazing ride. So after that, that's when Chris and I just kind of turned to business coaching for fitness professionals. We're like, you know what? We've done that. That was our assignment, to just be fitness coaches. Now it's time to help the online coaches and the in-person coaches go online with our systems and methods and our knowledge and all of our experience.
Yep. And then we've also had like big time mentors like Eric Helms, Dr. Joe Klemzeski. So that really helped us like craft our skill of being online fitness coaches. But like Eric said, around 2017, 2018, we just knew that assignment of like Dynamic Duo Training and serving people through online fitness coaching was just coming to an end. And it was a good thing. It was a good assignment kind of check, because we knew that next assignment was within Dynamic Fit Pros, helping frustrated fitness professionals with marketing, with sales, with social media, with personal branding, right? Literally making more income, impact, influence, and independence in their coaching business, right? So we knew that was the next assignment. So that's exactly what we're doing right now. And right now we couldn't be more excited to be able to do that assignment and serve Fit Pros at the highest level, so they can really fulfill their lifestyles and live it the way they want. So another question that we normally get to is like, Chris and Eric, how do you guys basically do all this stuff like at a high level, like every single day as entrepreneurs? And how do you guys keep up like your health, your spiritual health, your mindset, all that stuff? And quite honest, guys, it's
I keep them in check.
It's a day-to-day thing. It's like reps and sets, just like you're in the gym building up your muscles. You're just doing reps and sets up here too, your confidence muscles, all that stuff. So it always starts out with the morning routine. So we're huge on the morning routine. Then we do chunks of just like work blocks, like 3 work blocks of like 3 to 4 hours every single day. Then we break it up and we go to the gym and we work on our physical health and our mental health as well too.
How do you feel?
Exhausted. Good though. Mentally and physically drained.
Keep those elbows in. Come back onto your face. Turn those hips. Elbows in. Come back onto your face.
One shoulder. One shoulder. Twist. No. One shoulder. One shoulder. Look.
Too. And that's kind of how we really do that at a high level. And then on the weekends, we still work, but we have fun too. We do stuff that we like to do. We go on hikes, we go out to restaurants, we have a couple of beers, we go to church, we go to a men's group. So a lot of it is balance, even though that word balance is a myth, but that's how we kind of play at that high level as entrepreneurs. So again, hopefully this video really inspired you, because that's what we want to do, is just motivate you, inspire you, and educate you with our story and kind of like who we are and just like, where we're at now and how we play at that high level, in case you guys need some sort of tips like that. So if you're interested in furthering following us, we're on Instagram at Chris and Eric Martinez. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're actually giving out our new book, Rise of the Fit Pros, out 100% free, the digital version of that. So you can get that at dynamicfitpros.com/free book.
Yep.
Free book. And then we have a podcast, Live a Dynamic Lifestyle podcast. Podcast. So there's plenty of places to kind of keep up with like the big eyebrows and what we're doing. So yeah.
So just closing thoughts, guys. Thanks so much for listening. And like Chris said, hopefully this video inspired you and created some sort of impact. And just to think back at what I said about my story, right? How bad that was, how I went through, how Chris went through this dark tunnel, right? Just always remember that when you keep going down that dark tunnel, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, right? Absolutely. You just got to keep going. You got to keep persevering, peeling back layers. and just understand that's part of your journey, right? So always turn your messes into your messages, and then just help other people, and just never quit.
And always remember too that a master was always a disaster. Okay, did I say that right?
A master was always once a disaster.
A master was always once a disaster. That's why I got Big Bro to pick me up right there. So hopefully this video helped out, guys. It's great to kind of introduce us to you. And then if you guys are with us on this whole entire thing, let's bring this in for a virtual fist pump. 3, 2, 1, boom.